what's up? We are back with another healthy cooking with the one and only D-Man. And what I'm prepping is some spaghetti with some shrimp. I love shrimp. I know if you look at my last video, I made shrimp the other time. And I have shrimp again. And also, I have some red pepper. And I got green bell pepper as well. And I have some tomatoes because I'm making my spaghetti sauce from scratch. I like making my spaghetti from scratch. Also have onions because we be getting down in this kitchen and we have to make this food taste bon appetit. You know what I mean? Also garlic just to give it that original organic healthy flavor. But right now, as you can see, these are the things I'm going to be using to cook the food. You know, onion, bell pepper, red pepper, garlic, shrimp bouillon, onion powder, chili powder, polo, crushed red pepper, garlic, salt, black pepper, and the spaghetti. So yeah, man, we get down. Next, let me get back to the shrimp. It's thawing, but I'm going to add some lemon pepper. I said lemon pepper, don't mind me. The shrimp is thawing, but I'm about to add some lemon juice into it. Just to really give it a good, you know, cleanse. Bam. All right. So we're about to get down. I'm gonna rinse this bowl out. Add water inside. I got my shrimp right here with the lemon juice inside to clean it. Add my green pepper, tomatoes. It's good to wash your fruits whenever you get them from the store, or your vegetables. Wash them, be clean. You know, all this stuff been going on lately with people licking ice cream and spitting back and stuff, so it's just good to wash your stuff. And then a lot of people touch things, you know, they might want it, they might not want it, so rinse it off, keep it clean. I might just throw some lemon in this. You don't have to be like me, but I know lemon is good to cleanse, so hey, let me just do it. Some people use salt too. I said that in a prior video. Another thing I would need is a knife. Got a knife, put that in there, rinse it off. Whenever you're cooking, sometimes, you know, you'll see that certain vegetables might have like patches on it, like this, or blemishes. So sometimes I just cut it off. I cut it off, and I still use the good parts. And I look around, if there's anything else I don't like or see is good, I'll cut it off as well. So for now, that's the only piece I've seen. So I'll put that back in there. Put it there. Another one. Same thing. Cut off the top because I don't want this in my food. Put it over there. Some people cut it smaller. I think for this purpose and for the strength of this blender, I believe this is enough. Also, bam, cut it off. Whoop. See what I mean? Very smooth. Straight to the point. No wasting time. Straight to the point. No wasting time. Bam. So for my green pepper, do the same thing. I'll cut it in half. Throw that back in there. And I'm probably going to use all of this. Yep, all of it. Cut it whereby it's easy for it to go in the blender and go straight to the point. Same thing for my red pepper. I'm going to cut it in about half and use the same amount. Bam. Bam. Also, as I prepare to use the blender, you know, I start to put it in. Usually I start with the softer things so the blade can easily dice through it. I might have to do this a couple times. You guys will see my process. I might have to do it a couple times. But if I do, it comes with cooking. So put all that in there. All that in there. My onions. There we go, and everything is blended in. Usually when I make my spaghetti sauce, I like to add pepper, but my girl don't like pepper like that. So I try to like respect that and not add too much or put any at all. Next, I'm about to cook the spaghetti. Bam. So when I start with the spaghetti, I like to section it off and break it. And I like to add salt, just a little bit, not too much. Also oil. Here's a hint, you know, a little tip. When you're cooking spaghetti, add a pinch of oil inside so it can help it from not sticking to the bottom of the pot. Little tip. I love to cook. And with cooking, it could be a hit or a miss. Like sometimes you'll get it and sometimes you might not. This is my shrimp after I peeled it off and I rinsed it. Next, I'm going to season it and make it look very delicious. Hey, what's up? Back in the kitchen. Right now, I'm chefing the spaghetti. I don't really want it to stick. You want to show them what we got over here? It's boiling. Remember, I added oil and a little bit of salt. When you add oil, it helps it so it won't stick to the pot. But if you leave it unattended to, it can stick because you have to turn it periodically in order to make sure it doesn't stick to the pot. So right now the noodles are cooking, spaghetti's cooking. I don't want it to stick, so I got to be cautious and take my time. It will probably be done in the next 5 minutes for sure. This is my tomatoes, onions, red pepper, green pepper, garlic. Now I'm going to add some onions. So when it's cooking, you know, you'll have like a fresh onion taste to it, some green peppers. I can slice this one if I wanted to, so I'm just going to break it. Bam. So, let me put this back. Okay, so I got my salt. Remember, when you're cooking, you don't want to use too much salt. Sometimes I do, especially if you have high blood pressure. So I take a spoon. People use teaspoons. That's better. So this looks like a good amount. I'll pour that in there because I don't want my food too salty. Might add a little more, just a little pinch. But I don't want my food too salty. So I do that. I add that in there. I mix it. I mix it. I mix it around, I mix it around, I mix it, you know, so everything can get in there. Then I add my seasonings. My boo doesn't like too much pepper. This ain't open, so I'm not going to use this. But this is crushed red pepper. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit inside. Not too much. Good amount. Get some onion powder. Bless it with onion powder. I like that oniony taste. If you like it different, make it accordingly. Garlic powder. Throw some in there. Not too much because you don't want to have it overpowered with garlic taste. Ground pepper. I like it because it just gives it some type of, I don't know, sweet taste I like. So back to the spaghetti. I feel like it's almost done. If not done, I'm going to try one right now. It's like, nah. Done. Pour it in there. Let me give you a tip. Whenever you make spaghetti and it's hot like this, it's still cooking because the spaghetti is very hot. Run cold water over it. That stops it from cooking. It stops it from cooking. You run cold water over it, it becomes cool. Because when it's still cooking, it can get stickier and they'll stick all together and you might not like it like that. And it becomes soggier. So if you like your noodles soggy, do it to your own taste. But running cold water over it is another tip to preventing it from cooking and cooking and cooking. You see that water? You know, get everything out. So now it's nice and cool and I can just eat it. without burning myself like last time. Even though I just sliced it up a little bit. Throw it back in the pot. Leave that right here. Get back to that. Bam. Not sticking, not burnt. Nice and ready. I'm going to use shrimp bouillon. Shout out to the wise mind that threw a spoon in here already. Very smart. It's good to do stuff like that. Just to give it a little tangy kick, I'm just going to add some lemon pepper. Just a little bit. You don't got to go too ham with it. Onion powder. That'll be nice. Black pepper because I love it. Yeah, that'll be good. Remember, moderation. Every time you add stuff, moderation. You don't want to overpower it. Salt. Just a little bit because I've already put salt in my you know, it's cooking. I can add my sauce so everything will marinate and blend together. The sauce will go through the shrimp will go through the sauce. So once the sauce is done, all we're doing is pouring this on top. And we're crushing. If you have Parmesan cheese, you like cheese on your stuff, add it. Do different things. It's up to you. Grate cheese over it. I don't have any of that right now. I have Parmesan cheese though. My girl has it in her house, so we're gonna use that if we want to. But not even necessary. But if you like cheese in your food, you can. You know. And everything mixed. You know. Remember all the stuff I had out? Can you show them the environment, sweetheart? Keep your environment clean, you know, when you're cooking, it's good. Because when there's so much stuff all over everywhere, it's hard. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And everything gets in the way. So now it's cooking. I have it on 9. So it cooks fast, but I'm going to put it on 8. Just to level down. Because sometimes it can start burning at the bottom and you won't notice because the top is what you're seeing. It's cooking and it can start burning at the bottom and you don't want that. So 7, 8 is a good preferable temperature to cook your food on at times. You know, just let it cook. So we'll be back in a little bit to show you the processes of what we're doing and how it's going and the finishing touches. Thank you. That's it. We're back. And this is what we got. I know if you've seen in the prior clip, it was so watery, but now we're starting to thicken. You know, see all the steam evaporating? All the steam, that's the water leaving it thick. I like to add more peppers to it that are raw. And as they go in, it's just going to give it that taste. It's going to just take it to a whole other place. It's going to be crunchy, chewy. It's just going to be a good vibe. See how it looks in there? Then I mix everything up. See, it's not sticking. It's not sticking to the pot. No burns. You know, it's not. We don't like it like that. So mix everything up. Let it cook all up in there. Let it cook up all up in there. It's going to give it a nice, thick, rich, crunchy, well, semi-crunchy. Not too crunchy, but it's still going to cook a little bit. Mind you, the first time I threw the sauce in there, I had other pieces like this in there, but they've blended in, they've cooked. So adding this new batch just adds to the richness of the food and the texture and like how it's going to taste in your mouth. Imagine taking a bite of spaghetti and every bite you take, you're tasting some fresh onion and some green pepper and red pepper, like to back up the taste, give it an extra little punch. So it's good to do it like that. Also, I'm about to put this up. You know, arrangement. Make sure when you're done with your stuff, put them in a bag, a Ziploc, a container, whatever you use, you know, and put it up. You can use it for next time, whatever meal you choose to make. It looks so good. It looks so good. Look at it. It looks so nice. It's cooking. It's blending in. You know, the shrimp. All this. I'll tell you how much it cost me. Give me a second. So, all this, the spaghetti, $1. The shrimp, $6. That's $7. And I brought tomatoes, $2. That's 9. The red pepper and the bell pepper, green bell pepper, that was 140 something. That's 1040. And the garlic and the onions are already in the house from prior use, or whoever brought them inside the household. So you have food that can last you maybe 2 days for 1040. Mind you, if I go to the restaurant, I'm spending like $20 or $30, and I might not be fooled up. I might not even like how they made it. So now look at it: pasty, thick, rich, chunky. You know, you can make it however you like it, not sticking. You know, you see the peppers. You know what you're eating. It's good. It's good. I said I was going to let it cook till 7:10, so that's like 6 minutes from now. But I'll probably take it off sooner. But for the most part, it's ready. It's pasty. It's ready to be on that plate and be devoured by our hungry mouths. So that's how you do it, man. Spaghetti sauce, shrimp spaghetti sauce. There's no grinding, no shine away. So this is the final product. Of his and hers. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. See that? Homemade D-Man spaghetti shrimp sauce. So that's how I do it, man. In the kitchen, I try my best to throw it down. You know, have a good presentation. Look at that. Looks nice, don't it? We're going to devour it. We're going to chop it up. Eat it. There's still some more in the pot, as you can see. But we're going to throw down and chop this stuff up and eat it because we're hungry. Also have some grated Parmesan Romano. If you guys like using that for your food, it's here. So thanks for watching, and tune in for more cooking videos that I do, man. I try to throw down and do my thing. Bang with the kids. Subscribe to this channel. More content on the way for all of you who watch. If you guys do your stuff a different way, you can leave a comment. Anything you want to see me make or try to make, you can put as well, and we'll attempt it. Thanks.